The number of COVID-19 positive cases in the state has increased to 959. 34 new COVID-19 cases have been reported in the state. The total number of deaths stands at 33, while the people discharged stand at 451. Two new COVID-19 cases have been reported in the city. One of these infected individuals has an international travel history to London. The total tally in the city now stands at 184 positive cases. Of these, 7 individuals have died, while 95 individuals have been discharged. A nurse who was treating COVID-19 patients in Victoria Hospital has now tested positive, and she has been identified as patient number 928. It is reported that she was working in night duty in the hospital from 22nd April to 28th April. Suspecting that she might have contracted the virus, the officials later have quarantined her. Health Minister Sriramulu assured private hospitals that they will not be compelled to shut down if a COVID-19 patient has reported from their hospital. Sriramulu's assurance comes in the backdrop of the private hospitals raising objection to the forcible seal down.
ಜೊತೆಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಏನು ಇವತ್ತು ಆಕಸ್ಮಿಕವಾಗಿ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಬಂದಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಬಂದಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲನ್ನು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಾರ್ದಂತೆ ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪುನಃ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ವಿ.
FKCCI President C.R. Janardhan welcomed Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's special package to MSMEs. He said that facilities like collateral-free automatic loans, moratorium on principal repayment, among others, are sure to benefit the ailing sector.
MSME ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತಾರ್ಹವಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಲವಾರು ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು FKCC ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು MSME ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಈಡೇರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Higher Education Minister Ashwath Narayan said that undergraduate and engineering colleges will reopen on September 1st week of the academic year 2019-20.
ಈಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್. ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಸದಾದಂಥ ಫ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಬೇಕು.
Ashwath Narayan also added that CET exams will be held on 30th and 31st of July. In order to help students prepare for the exams, the Education Department will conduct an online crash course for those who would be writing CET and NEET exams.
ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ CET ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಜುಲೈ 30 ಮತ್ತು 31ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಶ್ಚಯ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಜುಲೈ 30, 31 ಈ ವರ್ಷದ CET ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ನಿಶ್ಚಯ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa is set to hold a cabinet meeting on Thursday at 4 p.m. in Vidhan Sauda. Speculations are rife that they might discuss about Lockdown 4.0 and relaxation norms. The State Health Department has announced a few relaxations in the mandatory quarantine norms announced for the foreign returnees. Accordingly, the Health Department has relaxed institutional quarantine or hotel quarantine for certain category of people and has permitted them to undergo quarantine after being stamped. Officials gear up for a mass testing in Badrayanapura area, the area which is susceptible for community transmission. After a few people tested positive for COVID-19 in random testing in Badrayanapura, BBMP officials decided to test more people in the region. With the arrival of 500 new test kits, the officials have decided to collect throat swab samples of over 500 people. BBMP officials zeroed in on a place in JJ Nagar to quarantine COVID-19 suspects from Padarayanapura. But now the JJ Nagar residents are against the BBMP officials' decision. Residents staged a protest in front of the quarantine center and requested the officials not to quarantine the suspects of Padarayanapura. BBMP registered a case against 2 private clinics that failed to inform health officials about infected patient number 911 who received treatment with them. The complaint was registered at Bandepalya station by Joint Commissioner of Bommanahalli Zone. The clinics had failed to report to the health officials despite having treated the infected individual. Lately, Madina Nagar in Mangamanapalya has become a cause of concern after a few people tested positive in the area, including a delivery executive. Now another person has tested positive from this area and he has been identified as patient number 911. Residents have voluntarily sealed off the area. BBMP has deployed a team of 15 health officials to conduct door-to-door survey to identify symptomatic patients in Madina Nagar. In the survey, officials will inspect people having travel history and those who have symptoms of any kind of flu. In a bid to contain the spread of the virus in Madina Nagar, BBMP undertook a massive sanitization drive in the region. The BBMP workers also disinfected all of those places visited by COVID-19 patients in the area, including the clinic. A few days ago, a 34-year-old housekeeping staff at a COVID-19 quarantine facility in Shivajinagar was tested positive. Following the incident, BBMP officials have sealed off Chandni Chowk, the area where he was residing. Now, to check the further spread of the virus, the BBMP officials have sealed off Queens Road and Rajiv Gandhi Colony. After the housekeeping staff in Shivajinagar tested positive for COVID-19, health officials have quarantined 13 primary contacts and 62 secondary contacts. BBMP officials refrained street vendors from selling commodities on roadside in Kalasipalya. They also cleared the shops which were set up illegally in the area. Enraged by this, shop owners held a protest on the road. A fight broke out between shop owners and BBMP officials in Kalasipalya while they were inspecting shops in the area. It is reported that a few miscreants threw dung on BBMP corporator's husband Dhanaraj and their son. Protesters in Kalasipalya alleged that a few officials were harassing them by extorting money. They further added that whenever officials came for inspection, shop owners needed to cough up to 3,000 rupees, and if they failed to pay the money, then the officials would harass them.
ತರಕಾರಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಂದೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದು ಒಂದು ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 300 ರೂಪಾಯಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ವಸೂಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ದುಡ್ಡು ವಸೂಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು ನಿಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ BBMP ಕಮಿಷನರ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
After police assured action against the culprit, shop owners withdrew their protest. It is reported that police officers have assured the shop owners that a thorough investigation would take place.
ತೊಂದರೆ ಆದರೆ ನಾಳೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಂಡಲ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇದನ್ನ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡು ಈ ಕೂಡಲೇ ನೀವು FIR ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಕಿಡಿಗೇಡಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಈ ಮನವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
The state government rolled out special trains to ferry stranded migrant workers. Accordingly, 2 special trains left for Uttar Pradesh while 1 train departed from Madhya Pradesh. In a tweet, DCP Isha Pant said, second Shramik special train left for Gwalior from Chikbanawara railway station with 1,440 passengers. Special thanks to DCP Central and his team, volunteers, BMTC, BBMP and Railways for helping them start their journey for hope. A shout out to Labour Department and scouts and guides for distributing food at railway station. Employees of State Transport Department donated their one-day salary to Chief Minister's COVID-19 fund. A total of 9.85 crore rupees was collected. Girinagar cops came to the aid of an aged woman who was struggling to make ends meet due to the lockdown. The aged woman had approached DCP Nisha James and narrated her plight. The DCP later contacted the Girinagar cops to help the senior citizen. Actor Ragini Dwivedi continued lending a helping hand to the poor. Following up on her aid to the needy and the poor, the actor distributed food parcels and ration kits to the washermen and residents of Dobi Ghat in Rajajinagar.
ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮನೇಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ರೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಶುಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಟುಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್.
Former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, along with MLA Zamir Ahmed Khan and Akhand Srinivas Murthy, distributed more than 5,000 food kits to the poor and the needy in RT Nagar. Thousands of people thronged to collect the freebies but failed to maintain social distancing.
ಈ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಂಚುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಬಡವರ ಏನು ದುಃಖ ದುಮಾನ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಒರೆಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಇವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
KPCC President DK Shivkumar claimed that there is a surge in power bill and this has added to the existing financial burden of the citizens. He further added that he is not sure how there was a surge in the electricity bill.
ಪವರ್ ಹೈಕು ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ನನ್ನ ಬಿಲ್ಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಮನೆದು ತರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ನಾನು ಆಫೀಷಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಬೆಸ್ಕಾಂ ಎಮ್ ಡಿ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಡ್ಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಒಂದು ರೀಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Bescom MD Rajesh Gowda and Energy Department Additional Chief Secretary Mahendra Jain clarified on the inflated Bescom bills. Speaking at a press conference, Rajesh Gowda clarified that the customers had been given the benefit of higher units across all the slabs. He said that despite this additional power consumption had been charged at a higher rate.
The advantage of the lower slab is given to the consumer without any ಇದು 60 ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, 1 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, 61 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಗೆ 142 ಯೂನಿಟ್, 70 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, 142 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಗೆ 100 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, 203 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಳಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ₹7.80 ತರ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ರೇಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Mayor Gautam Kumar Jain and Deputy Mayor Ram Mohan Raju held a video conference with BJP National President JP Nadda. Gautam Kumar apprised Nadda about the current situation in the city and the measures taken to tackle COVID-19. After the government allowed interstate road travel for stranded workers, tourists, students and others, the number of vehicles plying on national highways has increased drastically.